everybody, welcome back to D Diets. How are you? If you're new to my channel, give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, ring the notification bell, because honestly, I'm going to tell you this, I never know when I'm putting out another video. I do not have a schedule. I just don't. But if I come across something that I think is interesting, I definitely want to share it with all of you. Some of you know that have been here with me for a while that I am doing a plant-based experiment. We never say the word diet because first of all, it has die in the title. So of course I don't want to say it anymore. But I am doing a plant-based experiment. We are on week 14. Yes, we are. We're on week 14. And what do I have sitting in front of me? Well, let me show you. This, my friends, is a pound, and I weighed it out on my scale. This is a pound of vegetables. There's carrots in there, peas and string beans, corn, everything is in here. Cauliflower, broccoli, that is a pound of vegetables. And you know how many calories are in this pound of vegetables? 100. I know, it's amazing. What do I have next to me? Well, I found this little company called, I don't know if you have it by you or it might be in your grocery store, the Little Potato Company. And there are a bunch of little potatoes in here and they have a seasoning pack. I bought all three of them. I bought all three. But this is the savory herb. So all you do is pop this into the microwave, let it cook, and then sprinkle the herbs on top. It is optional if you want to put oil in here, which you know I am not. And if you're new to my channel, just so that you know, I gave up all kinds of meats and chicken and fish and eggs. None of those things exist anymore in my diet. Neither does any kind of fat. So oil, safflower oil, olive oil, mayonnaise, dressings, sour cream, cream cheese, it's all gone. It's all gone. I also gave up sugar. Now, again, I will always say you could sprinkle a little sugar on your oatmeal or a little honey or a little pure maple syrup on your oatmeal. But other than that, I am not sitting here enjoying myself with a big piece of cake. But my energy level is up so high, I can't even begin to tell you. Oh, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love the way I'm feeling. I also gave up all kind of dairy. That is correct. I gave up milk and cheese and butters and all kinds of dairy products. I gave them all up. I said bye-bye to the dairy. And I know you're probably saying, what the heck is she eating? I'm a carb junkie. Junkie. I love potatoes. I love rice. I love bread and I love pasta. I didn't have to give those up. So I am thrilled, absolutely thrilled that I didn't have to give them up. And like I said, my energy level is through the roof. So looking at this, you're probably saying to yourself, this is a pound of potatoes. A pound. Now I'm going to take the top off of it because I did put it in the microwave and I did put the little herb seasoning pack on it. This is a pound of potatoes and I'm going to eat the whole pound of potatoes. This is 320 calories. This is 100 calories, 420 calories. So this is not calorie dense. This is filling dense. This is going to, boom, make me so full. Now I think you understand why plant-based eating really, really, really can fill you up. Some people think, how can that be? Well, it can be, because if you're eating a pound of potatoes and a pound of vegetables, that's a lot, my friends. It really is. And if I was hungry after I ate all of this, I would go for another maybe half a pound of vegetables, or I would go for a pound of fruit. Yes, I would. Typically, fruit has 200 calories per pound. Vegetables have typically 100 calories per pound, and depending upon what starch you're going to use, it'll go anywhere from 300 calories a pound to 500 calories a pound, depending upon what kind of starch you really want to eat. But I love potatoes, and I love rice, and I love pasta. I love it all. I do. I just love it all. So I was researching a little bit. Oh, I have to taste the potato. You know, I'm sitting here. Would you like one? Do you see how the herbs are on the little potato? Oh, let's try it together. Oh my God, that is delicious. Oh my God, those potatoes are awful creamy and good. It's so good. So the other day I was sitting and I was going, how many calories, and I don't know if you knew this, how many calories do you have to eat a day to put on 1 pound? That would be 3,500 calories. 3,500 calories is the magic number that makes you put on a pound a day. Now, I can tell you in my old life, yes, in my old life, I am sure I was eating much more than 3,500 calories a day because my highest weight was 320. So I do know that I was probably eating 6,000 calories a day. God knows how many calories I was eating. But look at all the food that I'm sitting here with. Look at this. Look at all the food that I am sitting here with. These are really good. Now, I will tell you, I taste a little bit of salt in the seasoning mix, but I know they really would like you not to have salt, but it's never been a problem for me. I've never really retained water. Like, I've never had swollen hands or swollen arms or swollen, nothing. So I have, if there's some sodium in here, it's fine with me. I don't care. And you can put a little salt on your food once it's cooked. You put what you want. Those are delicious. Those are really good. If you see these in your produce department, pick them up. I pick up the lemon pepper, I picked up the garlic herb, and I picked up the savory herb. Oh yeah, because guess what? I love my potatoes. Now, I wrote some stuff down, so I wanted to just go over it with all of you guys. La 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 la. No, I'm saving that for another day. Oh, I've been doing so much research. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of research that I am doing because of this plant-based lifestyle. And it is a lifestyle, my friends. It is a lifestyle. Did you know that 70% of your immune system comes from the old gut? Did you know that? I had no idea. I had no idea that 70% of your immune system comes from your gut. Now, I'm going to share a little secret with all of you as well. See these hands? When I used to be cooking in the kitchen, when I had recipes that I would be doing, I had to wait to make those recipes because I used to get flare-ups on my hands where literally I would have blisters on my hands. They would itch so bad. There was clear liquid that would sop out of them. They'd leave holes in the bottom of my hand. So one day I went to the doctor and I said to the doctor, and this is 2 years ago, why are my hands doing this? They really itch bad. And then I get all these blisters on my hands and then they pop open with this clear, disgusting water that comes out of them. And then they leave holes in my hands. He says, well, you have something, it's nothing that you could die over. He says, don't worry about it. But it just has to do with your autoimmune system. And I was like, So when I found out that 70% of your autoimmune system is in your gut, I went back and looked at my hands. Well, over the last month, my hands are perfect. Nothing broke out. Nothing has happened. Nothing. They're perfect. So when I used to cook on my channel, if I was having a breakout, I would have to literally wait to do that cooking demonstration because my hands were so bad that I couldn't use my hands to show because people would say, what the hell is all over her hands? Well, guess what? That's gone. That is gone. I haven't had the bumps, the lumps, nothing. And it was always on the palm of my hands. It was never on the outside, always on the palms. And then it started to creep up on the fingertips. But now that I've been doing plant-based, and I am into this now a full 3 months, for the last month, that's not there anymore. And I am thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. I was afraid to go and get my nails done. I was afraid, because people would look at your hands and be like, what's the matter with her? What the hell? What is that? My husband used to say, what is that? The creeping crud? And I used to say to him, I know, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why this is happening. The doctor says that is fine. But apparently it's not because I cleared it up just by eating plants. Yeah. Oh my God, those are so good. Okay. So, knowing that our immune system starts, 70% of our immune system starts in our gut, we have to ask ourselves, what the heck are we eating? What the heck are we eating? With this whole thing going on for the last 8 months in our country, they keep talking about immune systems. That's what they talk about. Who knew that 70% lied in our gut. So could you imagine what we're doing to ourselves? That's why they're saying, you know, if you're overweight, if you have diabetes, if you have an underlying condition, you might be more susceptible to this. Well, it's also what we're eating. If we're not packing in nutrients all the time and we're packing in laden fat, so many fats, that our body's not getting a chance to fight off anything either. So this couldn't have come at a better time for me to start this plant-based thing. Oh, we're into the video 10 minutes. Oh, well, you know how that is. I wanted to show you what I was having for lunch. This is my brunch, the last time I ate, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is 2:20 in the afternoon. The last time I ate was 6 o'clock last night. Yes, it was. And when you eat like this, believe me, you don't wake up hungry or famished. I don't. I never wake up like, oh my God, I have to eat right this second. I never wake up that way. I have more energy than I know what to do with, honestly, and that is the truth. When you start eating like this, that energy level starts going up, going up, going up, and I can't believe we're in week 14 already. But I have so many other things that I want to discuss with you guys, but I wanted to show you this, go over a little bit of information, especially about our gut. Who knew? I had no idea, but until I see you the next time, my friends, please be kind to one another. The heart, that's all that matters in more ways than one. And I'll talk to you all soon. These are absolutely sensational. Delicious.